Hey everybody, Justin here, back with another attempt at the Flames and Fury chapter of The Shadows Fall. So if you didn't see the last video, because this is a second attempt, obviously it did not go too well for me. I have plans, though, to better approach this one because I feel like I burnt through my fate meter much too quickly. So I'm a bit more optimistic. Notably, it was, I believe, 5. We'll let them do their talking. I believe it was 5. I think we actually want to get rid of all of these. I think we'll keep Starbridge. Much better opening hand. Okay. No. I think it comes later. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm picturing something else. But I think in these early ones, we can be okay with our fate meter being so high. Let's drop this guy. Once again, the plan is pretty simple. Protect Glorfindel. It becomes harder in the last one, but I think we also want to keep all of our blocks until that moment as well. Let's drop this guy down here. We're okay with Glorfindel taking a hit or two at this point. We can take our, we're at 29, we can go a bit higher. It's not a problem at all. So we're going to use Dwalin to kill this guy, and we're just going to get the show on the road. Going to be a bit slower, deal 1 damage to every exhausted character, so Dwalin takes 1. That's not a problem. Okay. We have 1 left, so I think that's going to go on, actually, probably Glorfindel. I put it on Arwen last time, but I don't think that's as necessary as I made it out to be. Alright, cards are captured. That's fine. We're out of mana anyway. And I mean, we could just rescue them. So I think we're going to do that. Just get rid of those. Last card is gaining block for this guy. So he's going to be tougher to kill. That's definitely for certain. So I think I'm just going to... yeah, we're gonna poke him. We're going to poke him down to 2 because then Dwalin can kill him. Dwalin can kill him first action, which is pretty incredible. We'll show this guy. He can try to attack him, and then the orc is like, I'm tough. You cannot beat me. Restore health to a character. That's going to be to Glorfindel. Caregiver is good. That's going to be saved for later, though. That's what I've learned, that the majority of these things must be saved for later in the encounter, for this is the easy stuff. And once again, because we have... that's a bit spicy. I think we're okay with losing this guy. Because we have Arwen, we're okay... I mean, because we have Glorfindel, we're okay with taking our time to go through these first ones to really build a strong support line for our... the enemy is upon us. For that last encounter of this one, because that was pretty challenging. Alright, so these will stop these bats from attacking. Because flying just... Oh, they ignore guard. Okay. Okay, so Soren passed. So we're just going to pump this up. And I'm not too worried about any of this. This one's unique to this one, so we'll worry about that when we get there. And then I think we just end the phase. Yeah. We got an achievement. Yay! Okay. Tom Bombadil is great. Once again, this is probably one that's worth saving. So we're going to start with Glorfindel's going to attack and kill this guy. Just to get him off the board completely. And then we'll see what Sauron does. Discard a random hero's attachment, so we lose the Starbridge. But that's okay. We have the Stalwart trigger this turn. I mean, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? I think we're actually just not going to play anything. I don't really see a point in furthering our objective right now. So, Arwen, you're going to get us a bucket of water. If we pump this up, let's draw 1 card. I want to save this. I mean, I can get the Woodsman Scout. It's not a problem to have him out. And we'll just use him to pump this up right away. And then we'll end the phase. Heal up. Wandering Took is really good. So we're actually just going to play him. Steal a resource from Sauron. End of round. This guy gains stuff. Gain 1 attack if Dol Guldur Scout. Gain 1 threat if he is wounded. Okay, well, let's assume he's going to attack there. And then Arwen's just going to grab us another bucket of water. Arwen's just on bucket duty, going back and forth, getting us buckets of water. Alright, so now we need this guy dead. So let's just get that. The bats are going to attack. Maybe Glorfindel. That's okay. That guy's fine as well. I think it's time to put out one of these fires, maybe? We're just going to get this guy on guard. Let's see what comes out first. Birds. Alright. Sauron passes. Alright, now we're going to go hog wild. So let's...
The enemy is upon us.
So this is 2 from each. So that means if we can get them each down to... so they're basically each at 6. And then 1 in the face. We have some healing for this guy from Arwen. And once again, we're just taking our time. That's really good. I think we're going to use that window to play it right here. And probably on Glorfindel. Because then we can have 2 3s. 3 seems to be the magic number you want to be at. I mean, 4 is better. We're just going to have Arwen clean that mess up. I get points for completing these things. Upkeep, he gains 1. I think we're actually still okay with this. This guy sees Sauron getting resources and he says, no thank you. Alright, so Sauron's going to have a lot of resources. So the threat actually went up for once. But that's not a problem. Okay, we have some bats. So that's a bit spicy. Is it really, though? Okay, we want to get rid of this. Let's just give this guy some... We're going to tank this guy out. This guy's gonna guard again. It's probably better to kill this bat. But I mean, it summons them to 1/1 anyway. So what's this guy's total health? 4. We're going to see if we can get them to attack our Wandering Took. We're okay with him. Yeah, so this is a trade we're, like, totally fine with, to be honest. And then we're going to summon an ally this turn. Deal 1 damage. That's been fantastic. Let's kill these birds. That's really good. This thing also has range, so we actually can kill one of these bats as well on our turn. So we're just going to start clearing those guys out. Because they're not, like, necessarily bad. They're there, and we don't want them to be there. Revenge, defeat a non-unique ally. This can be really bad for us. But we're going to have to take this shot anyway. Alright, so Wandering Took us back into our hand, which we're going to use for later. Alright, let's get this guy down. And then Sauron's going to pass, and we're in like pretty good. We're in a pretty good place. So what do we have here? We have 7, so we don't have enough. So once again, we're just going to be kind of doing cleanup duty. Grab a bucket of water. In the face. Once again, because of Glorfindel, we're in no rush. We can take as much time as we need. Slow and steady wins this race. This is a very slow-moving deck. It's built to be incredibly slow. All right, I think we're actually okay with putting this guy out. Because the bats are probably going to attack it. The bats are going to die. We don't need to worry about them anymore. Okay, Arwen, you're grabbing a bucket of water. Sure. I'm going to assume we're going to be able to get through this in this round. We're actually not going to because I did my math wrong. But that's okay. Okay. Kill these goblins, get rid of them. Sauron's going to pass. And then we're just going to fill this one up with water. Let's use this time to just pump our fate thing up. I could go in here, but once again, like, we're in legitimately no rush. Things are going great. Restore 1 to a character. Let's do it. That's our guard. This bird's going to probably swing in there. This draw 2 is pretty nice. I think we're just going to grab some water. Bird will go give him some money. So that's life. It's now our turn. We're going to steal that money from him with this Wandering Took, and then it's like the bird wasn't even here. Alright, this thing is spicy. This thing is spicy, but I'm not too worried, to be honest. So let's throw this in there to get 2 damage off the board, because that's what this game's all about. Minimizing damage. He's going to attack here, which is totally a-okay. Because this guy is literally built to be a walking tank. Sauron's going to pass. So... this guy doesn't have pursuit, right? No. Put out all the fires. Uses time to draw 2 cards. We'll play this preparation. Then we will travel.
As you douse the last of the flames.
All right, so once again, it's a very slow-moving process. I wouldn't be using this strategy with any other deck. Like, this deck is all about taking its time to build a wall that they can't get through, in which case we just never move threat up and we get to play the game at our own pace. So that was our goal. And did we succeed? Okay. So now we're getting a bit spicy. We're just going to get some defenses up. Because I would like to play the game at my pace. So we're just going to replay this Forest Protector.
Those with the power for
Ghost door. Creepy. Okay, let's defend. Alright, well this guy can't die this turn, so we're just gonna defend him. And if we really need to, which I think we're going to, I'm gonna drop down this caregiver and just tank this guy up some more. Alright, so now we have the game to us. So, these guys hit really hard, so we're going to get rid of them. And by hit really hard, I mean they give him a lot of resources. That warg is tough, but I'm not too worried, to be honest. Unique enemy against fleeting. Draw cards. Let's not worry about that yet. Let's just put some progress on this. Yeah, attack our woodsman. That's fine. Glorfindel will kill the guy who gives resources, I believe. So we're out of damage, so we'll see what he plays. Just gain 2 attack on the wolf. The wolf's a tough boy. That's definitely for certain. But I think I still want to save... Okay, well, we're just going to start cleaning that up. So the downside is we're probably going to lose our big boy right here. Like, he's probably going to go to hell. This blade is really good. So actually, we can actually keep our big boy alive, which is pretty clutch. So we want to put this guy as our first guard, because no matter who he swings in, it's going to be good for us. Yes, that was really good. So now this guy is going to survive whatever attack he comes. First things first, though, we're going to put the Wandering Took as a guard. That's fine. Then this guy is going to go on guard duty. Hopefully this guy swings in. Yeah, that's great. And then I'm okay with this guy attacking one of our heroes. Oop, I should have gotten rid of this first. That's okay, we're a 32 threat. Like, beautiful. Let's kill this. Let's do that. Let's have this guy defend. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Arwen's going to clear this out. It's a bit of a waste for time, but once again, as long as this doesn't hit 0, which it won't, we're going to be okay. Awesome, alright. So this blade is going to go on our boy, Dwalin. He's going to kill that. Glorfindel is going to take out this guy.
The enemy is upon us.
And I suppose we're going to drop the caregiver to heal him. Yeah. And then you can just keep our objective up. And then we have Tom Bombadil mana being stored up. Okay. So first things first, restore health to him. Erkenbrand going into the final round is going to be really good for us. Put the block on our Wandering Took because he has served his purpose. That's fantastic, so we're not even going to worry about anything else. We're just going to kill this guy. 4 really is the number. I should have given the first axe to Dwalin. Alright, we're just going to clear that. Alright, that's annoying, but like not the end of the world. We're going to use this opportunity to drop Erkenbrand on the ground. And I'm feeling a lot more optimistic about this last one. Reduce each of your players draw by 1. That's okay. So, we're going to do a kill here. Actually, you should put your progress in that one. That was a weird noise. And then you can come in here. Block there. And then once again, we're still saving up for... We're still saving up for... We have lots of Tom Bombadil money coming into that final area. In which case, these guys are going to go. Like, these guys are almost... I'm almost done with them. Alright. I would love to just pass on an action. All right. All right, I'm feeling a lot more optimistic going into this last round. Everyone's really strong. Restore some health. It's going to be to Erkenbrand. Stalwart's freaking incredible. That's going to be on our boy Dwalin. Because he's now an orc killing machine. So that bird has flying. Yeah, some bats. Let's have flying. Not a problem. We're just going to clear this out. Sauron passes. There's no sense in us having any of this, so we're just going to travel. We hit 33 because we were on the crows were in play, the birds. Okay. Well, let's start by healing you. Then we're going to draw 3 cards. Then we're going to give this guy fleeting. So we're not going to attack the guy on the far left. My boy Erkenbrand is going to guard up. Tom Bombadil is going to come in and okay. First, actually, we're gonna eat through some attacks. All right, that's the fleeting guy. Let's drop this guy in. Yeah. So now we're gonna drop Tom in, killing this guy, and then we'll nuke this guy. Sure. So I think it's actually good if we guard up Dwalin, because one of these guys are going to have to go into it. Yep. And then we're actually going to even guard up Tom. Nice. Okay. This guy can finish off him. And then we're going to see the new enemies that Sauron's going to start putting in play. Ranged and stealth, that's a bit annoying. But let's see if we can get him out with this guy. Oh, we have to get rid of somebody? It's going to be Tom. Yeah, maybe he'll attack Tom. Maybe we can cheese the AI a bit. It's Dwalin. Okay, but now we can eliminate this guy.
The enemy is upon us.
Sauron's going to pass. Nice. Okay, we're going to draw 2 cards. Favor of the Lady honestly doesn't do too much. So then this guy is going to replace Tom. Thanks for everything you did, Tom. And then we nuke this guy. And then Arwen is just gonna attack him. And then we end the phase. And that went pretty alright. Okay, that went much better than last time once I was trying to prepare for it. So we have a pretty simple plan, which is we're starting by healing up our boy. Cool. Let's do this guy, because he maybe won't attack. Maybe we'll summon someone. Every enemy in play gains 1 attack. All right. Awesome. Stalwart's pretty strong. Sauron passes.
The enemy is upon us.
Too many irons in the fire.
Let's gain some money. Then we on the phase. Alright, so we're going to heal Dwalin now. Because I'm honestly okay if our boy Brand hits the old dusty trail in this one. Yeah, Brand down. So whatever creature he plays, we're just going to eliminate with Tom. Stealth, can that be targeted? Cannot be attacked or objective. So let's just try this. Nice. Tom can finish that off. Sauron passes. Tom will come in and save the day. As is the Tom Bombadil way. That went much better this time. We knew we needed to save up for that last one, so that was, yeah, we lost because we weren't expecting that final battle. Once you prepare for it, it becomes a lot easier. Let's see our score. I don't think we got 550. Just kidding, we got 550. This deck's really good at getting 550 when you know what you're doing in an adventure. So we'll just get 2,000 Valor points. So what Valor points are for, in the current state of the early access, let me show you. Oh, we also played 20 spirit cards. Good job, Justin. In the vault, which is over here, there are adventure packs, which are bought. I've only bought them with money when I bought the expansion. But you can buy cards to upgrade into your deck. There are 4 rarities, much like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering: common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. I bought all the commons, uncommons. I only have a few rares and legendaries left. So rares cost 1,500 each or 3,000. Legends cost 3,000 or 6,000. Because it's a solo game, you don't really need to stay with the meta. You can craft the cards that interest you as they come. None of these really interest me yet. I have the Valor to craft a good chunk of them. So there is that. Oh, let's build this guy while we're here. He's been sitting here since the game launched, and I haven't bought him yet. So I bought him. But thanks for joining me. That is the end of this one. It was a victory, which feels a lot nicer. So we're going to continue the blind playthrough, and hopefully we don't get swarmed like we did last time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.